Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Coffee with Creators podcast. My name is Balasabas. Really glad to have you here. As always, I say that probably in every episode, and I truthfully do mean it. Really glad to have you here. Whether you're new, you're returning, always really good to have you here. This is really where we just talk about content creation, the creator economy. We get to talk to different influencers and industry experts and industry professionals around the media and creator economy, creator industry, whatever you want to call it. It goes by a few different names these days. But just wanted to welcome you. We are into episode 87. Before we get started, I want to say a shout out to a couple of comments from yesterday's episode. If you caught that episode, awesome. Really glad that you did. Let me share my screen here. Awesome. Here we are. So yeah, we are in episode 87. We are I wanted to just give a shout out to a couple of comments here. One is from my man over here, Mike B. Salazar. It's good. It's a good, strong Filipino name. Mike, good to see you, man. Let me just actually zoom out here a little bit. But Mike was saying, hey, simple yet logical reason to have a podcast. I came here from watching a conversation you had with Justin Espejo. It's a good name as well. Another good Filipino name. He says, thank you for the value you continue to share. It's insightful to see how you continue to desire to work full-time while balancing YouTube, while also being able to be a family man. I aspire to one day quit my day job as a nurse and having a creative related career that still maintains creative control. Really great to see your comment, man. I know you've been in the channel and subscribed for a little while now, Mike. So glad that you caught that episode yesterday. Hopefully you're seeing this today. And like I said, at first, yeah, Justin is crushing it on Instagram. So Mike is referring to Justin Espejo, who is absolutely killing it on Instagram. Really excited for him. Let me see if I can pull up Justin's account here. But Justin is absolutely crushing it on Instagram, and I'm just so proud of him for doing that. I'll find it. But you guys, well, I'll link to the account there for Justin. But he's killing it on Instagram Reels. Honestly, so proud of him. We're actually talking about some sponsorship things here between Uscreen and Justin. So excited for that. You guys will hear about that on the Uscreen side. So make sure you head over to the Uscreen Instagram and YouTube and stuff. You'll see all the things that we're working on there. But Mike, man, I truly believe that you could do it. Do the thing full time. If that's what you want to do, you take it day by day, man. One thing at a time. Slowly and surely, man. So I see what you're doing here. Just a day ago, you uploaded you uploaded here. I mean, great quality videos, nice thumbnails. I haven't had a deep dive into your account or anything lately, but definitely am subscribed, and you're doing your thing on here. I'm a nurse, photo and videographer, making videos about gear reviews, and then it kind of goes into here, tutorials for new photo and video shooters, want equipment, new content creators to capture and create what they're passionate about, whether it's about their family or something else that inspires them. So fantastic, dude. You got your things going on here. You got TikTok, you got Instagram going on. You got your website, it looks like. Facebook, Twitter, so this is great. I hope that you are thinking of some type of you got some guides here. I like this nurse, angle that you got going on. That's really cool. You got this guide here. Definitely make more, whatever the guides are that you're doing. I would package this, man. You got a lot of stuff here, your settings, pre-settings. I think it's called LUTs. I'm not a camera guy, but you got downloads here as well. Oh yeah, you got it. Here it is, LUTs. But you got it for free. Well, yeah, that might be something you should change, man. There's a lot of different things, man. So, I mean, if you want to reach out, feel free to reach out to me, man. Always happy to, kind of talk shop and see how I can help you kind of move things along. Literally talk about how to help creators build a business around their content on a daily basis. But, your content is great. I like your set. Solid set. See? I mean, nice, nice looking set here. clear. Lighting is on point, of course. I mean, this is your jam. So, yeah, really good. So, yeah, I just want to kind of give a shout out. Mike, thank you for the comment yesterday. That was awesome. And also my man here, James Hicks, coming by. Great subject matter. James, I got your message. Definitely want to get on your show. So let's make that happen. I will be replying to you very, very soon. All right. So, James, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, yeah, like I said, we are into episode 87. Very exciting. Today, I want to talk to you guys about something very particular. But before I do, I want to actually just really quickly mention. I don't know why it's zooming in here. Here we go. I want to mention that I am going to be in Los Angeles next month in April. So if you're listening to this, then, hopefully very soon as I upload this, I'll be in Los Angeles in April. And so I'd love to see you. I'm going to be going to the Information's Creator Economy Summit. And so I'm going to be down there around April 18th to the 21st-ish, maybe a day or two before or after, something like that. But I'll be around there. So I would love to see you if you're going to be down there. If you're in LA, if you're going to go to this conference, definitely want to see you. But even if you're not, but you're in LA, you're based in LA, or you happen to be traveling through LA around that time, drop me an email. My email is really easy, rob@uscreen.tv, rob@uscreen.tv. And let's connect on that. And yeah, let's get together. I would love to see you there in person. That would be so awesome. And yeah, just put some faces to names. That'd be really great. So let's do that. And either, breakfast, lunch, coffee, whatever, we'll make it easy. It's really easy. But today, hey, I want to talk to you because I actually posted it up on LinkedIn today around this topic, which is really why content creators are today, if you're representing a brand, or you're a content creator and you're trying to position yourself, I hope that, the next 10, 15 minutes is really going to be valuable to you either way, whichever side of the game you're in, whether you're representing a brand or you're a content creator and you're approaching brands to work with them. I really want to talk about today for the next 10, 15 minutes, why content creators are the best bet for brands in terms of whatever part of the funnel you're trying to improve, whether it's awareness, consideration, or that decision-making stage of the funnel, why content creators are the best bet. So if you're a brand rep, you work for a brand, you're in the marketing team, you're a founder, you are a CMO, director of marketing, whatever you are, you're part of a brand, you're representing a brand, you're working for a brand, and you're looking at your different options as to where should I spend my marketing dollars? Where can I invest? Should I invest in Google AdSense or Google? Can't even talk properly. Google Ads or social media ads, or should I, spend money on events or conferences, or what should I be doing? I want to make the argument for the next 10 minutes why content creators should be where you're looking to spend a significant amount of your marketing dollars. Maybe you already are. Maybe money is already shifting to that line item, which is influencer marketing or sponsorships or brand deals. But that is where you should be spending your time, all right? The first reason why you should be doing this is because the authenticity, all right? So content creators have built their following on authenticity and transparency. Right? That's all content creators have. That's all we have. We have authenticity and transparency, your trust, right? And so the audience really trusts those content creators that they follow, and this trust can be leveraged by brands looking to reach new customers, right? And so if you are a brand and you're attaching yourself to a content creator, and a content creator saying, hey, this brand, I love this brand, I use this brand, that fast tracks that trust factor and builds that trust with your target audience way quicker. All right. It's going to cost you some money, right? As a brand, it's going to cost you some money to hire and work with that content creator. But that is a great investment because you're going to fast track that. You're going to be spending money. You're going to get a return fairly quickly, right? Because you're now leveraging the trust that's already been built over years and years by the content creator with their audience. So authenticity. Number two, the connection with the audience. So that content creator, that influencer's connection has a deep connection with their audience. They understand their audience's interests, their preferences, their needs, which allows them to create content that really resonates, that really impacts and hits them emotionally, to then say, hey, yeah, I'm connected to that product or service that you're talking about, because the content creator, the influencer, understands that. All right. So the connection with the audience, that's something, again, why you should be betting on, content creators if you are a brand. Now, the third is engagement. It's no secret, right? Content creators are masters at engagement, right? They can keep your attention. They can keep that tension, not just attention, but the actual tension of like getting people to come engaged and then listening and staying till the end. That's literally what content creators do on YouTube. That's what they work on all the time, is how to engage you, to get you to come in with a thumbnail, with something engaging, with the title, with the hook. You turn that video on, you click on that video, and now you're hooked, right? That first 10, 15 seconds, should I stay and watch this video? They've mastered that. A really good content creator will keep you. Once you click into a video or start watching a reel or something, you're going to be engaged. You're going to be sucked in. You're going to be really right away. Get your attention, grab it. And now there's systematic and formulaic things that will happen in that video to make sure that you stay till the very end or as close as possible. So engagement. Content creators have high levels of engagement with their audience. No surprise, right? And this engagement can translate into higher levels of engagement for the brands that partner with them, right? The more time, the more attention you have with the audience, the more they're engaged, the more they will feel connected to your brand, okay? Flexibility. Content creators are more flexible than traditional marketing channels. Let me explain really quickly what that means. Content creators can adapt to changes in the market and quickly pivot their content to meet the needs of the audience. Content creators are not locked into the traditional marketing channels, right? Tell a content creator, working with them, they can make changes on the fly. They can make changes tomorrow, on the next video, next week, right? And so if the market is moving really quickly for you, you're in an industry where things move really quickly, then you can working with a content creator, you can shift the messaging really quickly. There's no red tape. There's typically very little bureaucracy happening, right? There's not that like multiple levels of management and approvals with a content creator. You're typically working directly with the content creator, or maybe with the content creator and maybe their business manager or talent manager. But on the creative side, when you're working with a content creator, typically is directly with the content creator, right? When you get to that point, once the deal is done, once you're officially working with them, you're typically working directly with the content creator, and you can move and pivot your messaging very quickly. You can do, let's say we're doing brand deals. You could do a brand deal with a content creator tomorrow, see how that video performs, and say, actually, you know what? Let's pivot that, because for the next video next week, let's do something different, right? We learned something there about the audience. We learned something about our target demographics, and let's pivot the messaging a little bit, okay? So you can move quickly. Flexibility is very key with content creators, especially if you are in an industry that moves very, very quickly. And then the last and the fifth argument here for today, hopefully I stayed true to my 15 minutes. I'm not sure. We'll see. I can't see the time here, but the ROI, all right? Partnering with content creators can be super cost effective. It's a really cost effective way for brands to reach new customers, just new eyeballs. It's like really easy. By leveraging the creator's audience that exists already, brands can generate positive ROI and lower their CAC. Okay, so this is, if you're a brand marketer, you'll know what CAC means, right? Cost of acquiring a customer, right? So that's CAC basically. What does it cost? How much do you spend to get a new customer? Okay. And so these are just a few of the many, many reasons. We can be here probably for a good few hours to go just talking through why content creators in today's economy is the best bet for brands? We can probably talk about that for hours. Honestly, we could probably talk about that for hours. If you are, whoever you are that's listening or watching, if me and you are sitting in this room, and whether you're a creator or you're a brand, we could literally talk about that for hours. Because that's literally just this is essentially what I spend my day in when I'm working, is that I'm a content creator, yes, but I'm also representing a brand, and I see both sides, and it's a beautiful relationship between content creators and brands, because they both win. And not only that also the audience wins. Right? The audience wins, because now that audience, if everyone is doing their part, if the brand is supporting creators, then that brand is winning, because that creator has spent months, if not years for the most part, building a loyal community, a loyal following that's interested in very specific things. That's why they follow that content creator, right? And so that content creator is also winning, because now they have the support of a brand, right? They have the support of a brand. Fantastic, right? And so now they can share products that they probably already use, products or services that they already probably use, and share that with their audience. And now the audience is also winning, because they're learning something new, they're getting value, and that creator that they trust is maintaining that trust with them. Doesn't happen all the time. Some creators sell out, right? Some creators will just take a paycheck because they just want to get a brand deal. They want to do something with a brand and get that quick pay. But for the most part, I find that content creators are, have a lot of integrity, and they will reject brand deals from brands that they don't really use, they don't really believe in, that don't align with their mission or their the things that they value, right? It's not something that they really feel good about, and they won't do the brand deal. And I respect creators that do that, and that I can show you my inbox on a weekly basis. There's brands reaching out to say, hey, love your YouTube channel. I mean, it's very clearly, it's a spam copy and pasted message email. Love your YouTube channel, I am so-and-so from this brand, and would love to do an integration with you, so-and-so. And I just say, thank you, I appreciate it, I really am, I'm flattered, but I'm going to pass on the opportunity for now, because you start looking at their website, you start looking at their things, and it's just not a brand that I want to align with. Happens all the time, every single week, and the bigger the content creator gets, the more of these messages they get and cold outreach they get from brands. And so, it's crazy out there. But yes, so anyways, getting back to the main point here, I just want to kind of drive home two things, because I relate to both the content creator, myself as a content creator, and also the brand marketer, the person that's working behind the scenes in the brand and making decisions. And I know that feeling of like, hey, what are we doing this quarter? What are we doing this first half of the year? What are you doing the next half of the year, the second half of the year? What are we going to do to grow our, awareness and grow our reach and, grow our business, right? There's different things that you can do. There's different channels that you can invest in and, grow in and put energy and money behind. But I truly feel from my experience working, within a brand at Uscreen and also being a content creator myself, it's a no-brainer. Content creators have to be part of your strategy. Working with content creators has to be a part of your strategy, or else you will be left behind. That's just the reality of it. Your competitors are leveraging content creators. Content creators are getting bigger and bigger every single year, every single month. They're just getting bigger. They're getting smarter, and they're just absorbing. They're just like a vacuum. They're just like sucking up all of the attention from consumers. And consumers are looking to content creators for advice, for recommendations on products and services, right? For answers to pain points that your product or your service helps with, that answers and removes. And so very important that you as a brand are working with content creators in some form or fashion, whether you're bringing them in-house, you're hiring creatives in-house, or you are working with them on a contract basis through sponsorships and brand deals and paid collaborations with them, things like that. Getting into the worlds that they're in and really leveraging their audience or their skills to grow your brand's channels. And if you're a content creator, I want you to understand the reason for this, why I made this, wanted to, talk about this in this episode, is I want to make sure that you as a fellow content creator know your value, know that, hey, you can approach brands. That's it. Point blank, you can approach brands. And if you want some advice on how to do that, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Let me know what questions you have around this topic. I would love to dig into it a little bit more. If you haven't noticed, I try to keep my podcast episodes within 20, 30 minutes. I find that that's probably a sweet spot, even for me. I actually just went for a walk after dinner. I usually go for a little walk around the neighborhood. 20, 30 minutes podcast episode is my jam. That's like the perfect length. And so I like to think that that's sort of like where I want to get my podcast to on a regular basis. So I don't want to deep dive too long. But if you want to talk more about different ways to get brand deals and position yourself for brands, then let me know. I'm happy to talk through that type of stuff in future episodes. So that being said, I think we're about 21 minutes now. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. Appreciate your time. I hope that you got some type and form of value today. Make sure you connect with me on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. Drop a comment anywhere. I'd love to hear that. And if you're going to be in LA, let me know. Make sure you connect with Mike Salazar, my boy over there. Thanks for the comment again. And also James Hicks and Justin Espejo on Instagram. All right. And subscribe to the podcast if you're listening to this on the audio versions of the podcast. If you are, there is a video version on my YouTube channel. And just look up my name on YouTube. You'll find the channel and it'll be there for you. All right. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Today is March 28th, 2023. Have an awesome, awesome day wherever you're off to, whatever you're doing. If you're doing nothing, that's amazing. Get some rest. Rest is important. And God bless you. I'll see you in the next episode. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.